Alright, since we're on the topic, we're out here playing around with our lights, night vision, and whatnot. Because I really love playing, especially on a super dark night like tonight. No illume. It's awesome. But anyway, thought it'd be cool to take an opportunity to point out what my kit looks like that I travel with. I literally go everywhere with this, and thought that I'd point it out. Alright, rifle right here. Obviously, I've made other videos about this, but current go-to rifle, I'm absolutely in love with this setup. The PSA Saber 13.7. Great rifle. In case anybody's wondering, that is a mattress. And that is a chainsaw on top of it. Don't ask any questions. But no, I have this truck set up to where I can literally live out of the back of it if I need to when I travel, going from different places, teaching classes and whatnot. Anyway, chainsaw was back there as I was doing some fencing work, and then just other stuff that I threw in the back as I needed because I've had a lot of stuff going on the past month. Anyway, talking about the setup though, the Lucid Optics E7. Really happy with this optic. You know, it's awesome. And I really need to make a video kind of detailing it on its own. Works really well with the Armasight Jockey. This is the Jockey 640. I am coyote hunting right now. Well, I'm making a video right now, but I will be coyote hunting immediately after this. I'm at my insertion point right now. I'm going to start stalking them. But, come on. There we go. Get my lighting right. Designate IRV, and of course the Huxworks 556K can, flow through can. Really happy with this setup. Absolutely lethal. Love this thing. Absolutely love it. Anyway, this thermal, really doggone happy with this. Can't say enough good things about it. Armasight Jockey 640, I think probably the best do-it-all for the money that's out there right now. AGM's giving them a really good run for their money too, but the AGM 640 I would say is better than this one, but it's also more expensive. The only reason I say that it's superior to it in terms of image quality is it has a 50 millimeter objective lens, whereas this one has a 35. So a little bit larger, significantly larger, better image quality on it, right? But the Armasight is certainly no slouch. And one of the things I really like about the Armasight is it has a, in the heads-up display, it has your compass bearing and your pitch, which is huge if you are handing off targets to another spotter who is similarly equipped. That might not be a big deal for a lot of you out there, but those of us who have coordinated fires between positions when, you're on a two-way range, that's pretty damn important. But also, though, what I found is that when I'm coyote hunting with other people and I'm coordinating fire, like, we're observing different ends of some of the areas we go, I can say, hey, look at something. I have 213 degrees from my position, and, they're going to know what that is from their position. And we're able to intersect fires like that. Anyway, Cry Nightcap with Wilcox Shroud on it and the Wilcox G24. PVS 31s, really need no introduction there. Everybody knows what those are. Do you necessarily need to have PVS 31s? Nah, there's some great dual tubes out there that I think perform really well, that you're not going to see a difference. The reason that I run these, the reason I ponied up to run PVS 31s is weight savings. I've had numerous back injuries, neck injuries. It's every ounce, I'm telling you, every ounce that you put on the front of your head is going to matter. So, you know, a lot of times I'm going to run these with a helmet. And I have helmets. I've got, you know, both Team Windy and the US Night Vision's ballistic helmets. I'm working right now with hard-headed veterans. They're putting together a dealer program. So we, you know, nothing's finalized yet, but we'll see where it goes. Anyway, so they previously had an affiliate dealer program. I told them I wasn't really interested in that because people want to buy helmets and mounting systems when they want to buy night vision. Anyway, this is my travel kit right here when I'm kind of going lightweight. You can't always be rocking a helmet, you know, a full-on helmet. Sometimes you need to go lower profile. This is where a nightcap really comes in. You'll notice that I don't have the external battery pack on there because, you know, I don't really need that with something that's low profile. Okay. If I'm running a helmet, yeah, cool. Like, solid. But not necessarily. All right. Carrying options. What's always in my go bag. This is a PVS 14 padded case from Wendigo Works, from my buddy Jimmy over at Wendigo Works. Love those dudes. We carry some of their products in brushbeater.store, and I need to get with him because this was an experimental item, and it rocks. I use this to carry my night shroud and my Wilcox G24. All right. But there you go. You know, whole Stano kit right here. This is pretty much what I always have with me for night operating. And I want to say one last thing about the Wilcox G24. Yeah, I know they're expensive. I have some people who've hit me up over the past couple of weeks or so talking about, you know, like this Chinese knockoff, that Chinese knockoff, like whatever. Hey, look, if you're spending the money for dual tubes, and I don't know of any dual tubes on the market that are under, let's just say $6,000. I know AGM, I carry some of the AGM units that are Gen 2, the NVG 40s, NVG 50s, and they're really, really good, but they're still pushing $6,000. All right, if I'm spending that much money on a piece of gear that I'm going to stake my life on, get a product that's built by a company that they build products to stake your life on. Okay? It just, to me, I don't know, man. There's ways to save money on gear. I totally get it. Mounting options for your night vision while you are moving around in thick woods that literally look like that to the naked eye at night. That ain't one of them. All right. This is just a little mini rant. Sorry about that. Anyway, all of this stuff you can find, with the exception of the PSA Saber. You can find this at Palmetto State Armory. But everything else you see here, with the exception of the night shroud, I'm working on getting some of these in. But everything else you can find at brushbeater.store. Thanks, guys.